Did you know that most textbook English miss the phrases that we truly need every single day? In this video, I'll share 10 powerful English lines which are perfect for plans, apologies, dealing with surprises, and handling awkward moments. So don't forget, pause, repeat, practice, and use at least 2 of these words today. Now, before we get to the 10 phrases, I want to thank everybody for all the love and support. I'm going to target 1000 likes on this video. So if you learned something today, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And don't be in a rush to leave the video because there's a surprise waiting for you at the end. Most of the phrases you'll hear today are used by people around you at work, with your family members, or on the phone. And that starts us with the 10th one. Can I disturb you? That feels abrupt. The better way of saying it is now a good time, or do you have a minute? It seems better, it's more polite, and I think you should use that more often. At number 9, we have let's catch up this week. This is an alternative to saying let's meet. That seems a little plain and there is not really context to it. And you can obviously use alternatives like let's grab a coffee soon or let's get together this week. Don't worry if you don't understand any of these, put it in the comments and let me know what I can do to fix this. At number 8, we have I'm just pulling your leg, which means just kidding or don't take it too seriously. We use this jokingly with friends or when we are teasing somebody. Now, before we move forward to point number 7, don't forget you should pause the video, repeat the sentence when I am saying it, and try to make an example in the comments, and the best comment will get pinned in my video. Okay, moving on to point number 7. Sorry, I didn't catch that. This is a polite way to ask someone to repeat something that you might use on a phone call or at work or maybe at a marketplace. The best way to use that is, could you say that again? Or sorry, I didn't catch that. Now here's point number 6. No worries, these things happen. This is a statement that a lot of Indians might relate to because of this scene.
कोई बात नहीं सेन्योरिटा, कोई बात नहीं. बड़े बड़े देशों में ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें होती रहती हैं.
Here we use this in regards to apologies, making them feel more comfortable. We can also say don't worry about it or no worries, these things happen. Before we move on to the next point, don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and I'm going to put all of my social media in the description so you can go and follow them and find out what other things I'm working on. Now here's point number 5. Fingers crossed. And I'm sure you heard this. This is used when we're showing hope, excitement, but remember, this is an informal statement. So we can also use statements like I hope so or let's hope for the best. Number 4, I'll get back to you. This is a statement we use when we don't have the answer to the question in the moment. It is most commonly used in business, in the market, or even in a family chat. Another alternate way of saying it is let me check and let you know. Speaking of which, why don't you check out this series called Indianism to see which of these phrases you are misusing and you can fix today. Moving on to the top 3 phrases you can use in your everyday English. Point number 3 is can I be honest with you? Now just remember, this is something that you have to say before you give your feedback or before you share some difficult news. Alternatives are I hope it's okay to say this or may I share my thoughts on this matter. Just remember, you have to be a good listener because if you say this and they say no, do not share your thoughts with them. Moving on to point number 2. Is everything alright? Now this may seem very easy, but don't worry. This is a statement that shows concern at work, at home, or with friends. You can say, you seem upset. Do you want to talk about it? Or do you want some support? Is everything alright? The most common statement used in most American movies, and you can go check them out in my recommendation series. Now to move on to the first statement, I must give you a disclaimer. This is something I learned when I was interning at a young age, and I realized the power of this sentence. The sentence is, thank you for your patience. It may not seem like much, but the alternate to that is, sorry for being late or sorry for not sending this document to you earlier. When someone is already disappointed with you or already waiting for you, they are already frustrated. So the last thing you want to do is add or validate that frustration. So instead, you can thank them on a positive thing that they have, which is patience. So whenever I used to get late to submit a document or whenever I was late for a meeting, instead of saying sorry I'm late, I would go there and say thank you so much for being patient. And it would instantly improve their mood. Now, after I started using this sentence, I noticed that people were little less frustrated and open to giving me another chance to moving forward. And I think you can get the benefit as well if you use this in the right context. Use these 10 phrases and you'll become the most natural English speaker in your group. No textbook needed. Before we end the video, don't forget you should go back and watch the phrases that you didn't understand, pause it, say it out loud so you'll sound natural and it will stick in your next conversation. And also put 2 phrases in the comments that you would like to know about or you would like to fix in your English. And moving on to our surprise. As I mentioned earlier, I've just started a Discord community. And if you've never used Discord before, don't worry, it's very easy. You can just click on the link in the description and join the servers with all the people who want to improve their English and are really excited to learn new things every day, get on meetings every week, and obviously share your journey with everyone in the community. So don't worry, you're not alone. Come to the servers and see who's with you. Let's make spoken English easy, practical, and a little bit more fun every day. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you soon. Use these 10 phrases and you'll Thank you for your time, and I'll see you soon.